Okay, now we are solving sum number 9 from problem set of chapter 3 arithmetic progression. Divide 207 in 3 parts such that all parts are in AP. Okay, and product of two smaller parts will be 4623. Fine. So what information they are giving us? They are saying that we have to divide the number 207 into 3 parts. Okay, these 3 parts should be such that they should be in AP. Okay, that means if the first number is A, then second number will be A plus D. Okay, and the third number will be A plus 2D. Fine. So this way we have to divide 207 in 3 parts. It also means that the sum of these 3 parts, that is A plus D plus A plus 2D, will be equal to 207. Okay, and then they are saying that the product that of the two smaller parts, that means this first part, that is A, and the second part, that is A plus D, the product of those two numbers will be 4623. Okay, so this is the information that they are giving us. Fine. So we have to find these 3 parts. Okay, so normally what we would do, we would take these 3 parts as A plus D, A plus 2D. Okay, but in this particular sum, what we'll do, we'll take the first part as A minus D. Okay, the second part as A, and the third part as A plus D. Okay, what will how will this be useful for us? When we add them, this minus D and plus D will automatically get eliminated. Okay, so that will make our calculation much easier. Fine. So that is why in this sum we will take A minus D, A and A plus D as the 3 parts which are in AP. Fine. Chalo. So let us make the statement. Let the 3 parts, let the 3 parts in AP be A minus D, A and A plus D. Okay, let these be the 3 parts. Okay, so according to the first condition, therefore A plus D, okay, or let me write A minus D because that is the first term. Okay, so A minus D plus A plus A plus D is equal to 207. Okay, so when we add them, this minus D and plus D will get cancelled out. They will get eliminated. Minus D plus D is 0, and A plus A will give us 3A. Okay, so therefore 3A is equal to 207. Therefore A will be equal to 207 upon 3. That will give us 3 6 are 18, and 2 will be carried, so 3 9 are 27. Okay, so we got the middle term, that is A, as 69. Now we have to find out what is the value of D. Okay, now for that we will use this second condition. Okay, what is the second condition saying? That the product of the two smaller parts is 4623. Okay, therefore what is the product of the smaller parts? So that is A minus D multiplied by A is equal to 4623. Okay, now we know that A is 69, so we can just replace it. Okay, so that means 69 minus D multiplied by 69 will give us 4623. Okay, now let us keep this 69 minus D on the left hand side only, and let us take this 69 on the right hand side, so it will become the denominator. Okay, so that means we will have to divide 4623 by 69. Okay, so therefore 69 minus D Now this division 69 divided by 4623, let us do it in here, rough work. 4, 6, 2, 3 divided by 69. So we can see that this number and this number is divisible by 3. 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. Then 3 1s are 3, 1 carried 16. So 3 5s are 15, 1 carried 12. So 3 4s are 12 and 3 1s are 3. Okay. Now we see 23 is a prime number. So we'll have to divide 1541 by 23. So 23 1s are 23 6 are gives us 138. Okay, 138. Fine. So let us divide it. 1541 divided by 23. So 23 6 will give us 138. So 14 divided by 8, 14 minus 8 is 6. Then 4 minus 3 is 1. So that will give us 161. And 23 sevens are 161. Okay. So we got our quotient 67. Okay, 67. Fine. Therefore, now let me take this 67 on the left hand side. So that will give 69 minus 67 is equal to, let me take this minus d on this side. So it will become d. So therefore, d ka value will be 69 minus 67, that is 2. Okay. So see, we got what is the value of a, and now we have got what is the value of 2. So the three numbers we can calculate easily. Okay. Therefore, a minus d will be 69 minus 2, that is 67. Okay. And a plus d, that is 69 plus 2, that will be 71. Okay. So we got our answers. Okay. So the three parts are the required three parts are 67, 69 and 71. Okay. So that is our answer, friends. Okay. I hope you have understood this. Now we are solving sum number 10. There are 37 terms in an AP. The sum of 3 terms placed exactly at the middle is 225, and the sum of the last 3 terms is 429. Write the AP. Okay. So just like the previous sum, that is the 9th sum, here also they have given two different conditions, from which we will get some equation, and by solving that equation we will get the terms that are required. Okay. So basically, whenever we are told to write AP, we have to try to find out what is A and what is D. That is what we have to find out. Okay. So here, what is the first condition that they are giving? That 3 terms which are exactly at the middle. So total there are 37 terms, right? Total there are 37 terms. So which will be the 3 terms exactly at the center? We know that 37 divided by 2 is 37 divided by 2 is not divisible. So 36, the previous number, 36 divided by 2 will give us 18, right? So the exact middle term will be the 19th term. Okay. So T19 will be exactly at the center. Then before that will be term 18, and then next to that will be term 20. So these 3 terms are the terms which are exactly at the center, at the middle of this AP. Fine. So their sum is given as how much? 225. Okay. And the sum of the last 3 terms, in the last 3 terms it will be T37 will be the last one, T36 will be the second last, and T35 will be the third last. So the sum of these 3 terms is given as 429. So this is the information that we have. using which we have to try and find out what is A and what is D, which will in turn help us to find out what is the AP. Okay, chalo. So let us begin the answer by saying that the three terms placed exactly at the middle are T18, T19 and T20. Okay, so let us write these three terms in the terms of A and D, because ultimately we have to find A and D, right? For this we will use the formula Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1, correct, n minus 1 comma, bracket close D, fine. Therefore our T18, that is the 18 term, will be A plus 18 minus 1 D, so that will give us A plus 17 D, right? And T19 will be A plus n minus, so n is 19, 19 minus 1 D, so that is A plus 18 D, okay? And T20 will also be similar, so 20 minus 1 D, that is A plus 19 D, okay? So according to the given information, the sum of all these three terms is 225, okay? So A plus 17D plus A plus 18D plus A plus 19D, okay, is equal to 225. 225. So when we add these things, we will get A plus A plus A, that is 3A, okay? 17 plus 18 will give us 35. 35 plus 19 will give us 54. So 54D is equal to 225. Now if we divide this entire thing by 3, okay, let us divide this by 3, then we will get A. Now 54 divided by 3 is 18, so 18D, and 225 divided by 3 will give us 75, okay? So here we got A plus 18 is equal to 75, which cannot be simplified further. So let us say that this is our equation 1, okay? This is our equation 1. Now using the second information, that the last three terms together, when we add them, we get 429, okay? So the last three terms, okay, spelling, the last three terms are what we have, T35 comma T36 and T37, okay? So as we have written T18, T19, T20 in terms of A and D, let us write this also. So therefore T35 will be A plus 34D, right? See, whatever term we are having, so minus 1 will give us this D, right? That way. And T36 will be A plus 35D, and T37, that is the last term, will be A plus 36D, okay? 36 I have to write, not 30D, 36D, okay? So according to the information, the sum of all these three terms, that is term 35, term 36 and term 37, that is A plus 34D plus A plus 35D and A plus 36D is 429, okay? So when we add these terms, we get 3A plus 34 plus 36 will give us 70, 70 plus 35 will give us 105, D is equal to 429. Now all these three numbers are divisible by 3, so let us divide them by 3. So we'll get 3A divided by 3 is A, 105 divided by 3 is 35D, and 429 divided by 3 is 3 ones are 3, 3 4s are 12, 3 3s are 9. Okay, so this is our second equation that we have got. Okay, now on this page there is no more space that is remaining, so let me just continue this on the next page. Okay, so fine, we have the next page here. So from the previous page, what information are we having? That a plus 18d is equal to 75. So let me write it. A plus 18d is equal to 75. 18d is equal to 75. That is our equation number 1. Okay. The second equation is a plus 35d is 143. A plus 35d is equal to 143. So that is the second equation. So let us subtract equation 1 from equation 2. Okay, so a plus 35d is equal to 143 minus a plus 18d is equal to 75. Okay, so all the signs are going to change. Fine, so our answer will be a minus a is 0, 35 minus 18 will give us plus 17d is equal to 143. So 13 minus 5 is 8 and 13 minus 7 is 6. Okay, so we got 17d is equal to 68. Therefore d will be 68 upon 17, that is 4. Okay, so we got the value of d. Now let us substitute d is equal to 4 in equation 1, let me say. Okay, in equation 1. So what is our equation 1? A plus 18d. So a plus 18, now d is 4, so multiplied by 4 is equal to 75. Therefore a plus 18 4s are, so 72. Okay, is equal to 75. Fine, so now this, it is very easy to find out a. Therefore a will simply be 75 minus 72, that is 3. Okay, so a ka value is 3, b ka value is 4. So now we can find the AP. Okay, they have told us to find the AP, right? Find the AP, write the AP. So for that we have to write the first 4 terms. Okay, therefore a, that is the first term, is equal to 3, that we have got. Then second term, that is d2, will be a plus d, that is 3 plus 4, that is equal to 7. And t3 will be t2 plus d, so that is 7 plus 4, that will be 11. Okay, and so on. So the AP is 3, 7, 11, and so on. Okay, so this was a little lengthy sum. Okay, this is the first part of that sum where we got the 2 equations from the information that was given, and then using these 2 equations we first found out the value of d, then we found out the value of a by substituting d in equation 1, and once we get a and d we can write the AP. Okay, so that is the answer. I hope you have understood.